Good evening, and welcome back to News Around, your sanctuary for the stories that matter most in the world of entertainment. We are not just reporting the news, we are chronicling the emotional heartbeats of the stars you adore. Tonight, we turn our gaze toward a phenomenon that has swept across the digital landscape like a tidal wave, reuniting two of the most potent forces in Turkish television. If you believe that cinema is the mirror of the soul, and that love is the only force capable of challenging destiny, you have found your home. Before we step into this heartbreakingly beautiful new world, please subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. And for those who wish to support independent storytelling and gain access to our exclusive inner circle, please consider clicking the join button below. Your support allows us to craft these deep dive tributes. Now, prepare your hearts, for we are about to explore the shattered, beautiful world of endless love. The screens are lighting up again, but this time, the glow is not one of simple joy, but of a profound, aching beauty. The entertainment world has been seized by a singular event that has dominated the cultural conversation for the entire week: the release of the concept trailer for Endless Love. This is not merely a promotional clip, it is a declaration. It marks the seismic reunion of Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, bringing them back into the same frame after years of separation. From the moment the first pixel flickered onto social media timelines, the reaction was instantaneous and visceral. The atmosphere of the trailer, which captivates the viewer from the very first second with its haunting silence, clearly demonstrates that this reunion is no ordinary project. It is a masterclass in emotional storytelling, intertwining romance, heavy drama, and a conflict so profound it leaves you breathless. It is already shaping up to be not just a contender, but the undisputed champion for the most talked-about project of the season. The narrative hook that has caused the most commotion is a dramatic turning point that sits at the very bleeding heart of the story. Gone are the days of light-hearted rom-com misunderstandings. Endless Love plunges us into the deep end of the human experience. The revelation that the character played by Hande Erçel has contracted a terminal illness instantly shifts the tectonic plates of the plot. This is not a story about getting the girl, it is a story about keeping her while time tries to steal her away. Hande Erçel's performance in these brief minutes has been nothing short of a revelation. Known for her effervescent energy and radiant charm, here she inhabits a silence that is louder than any scream. Her facial expressions, micro-movements of grief and acceptance, and the sheer, crushing helplessness in her eyes during the scenes where her character confronts this fatal reality have emotionally devastated viewers. These are not the tears of a soap opera, they are the tears of a woman looking into the abyss. These scenes demonstrate that Endless Love is not just a romantic love story, it is a powerful, existential drama portraying a fragile human being's struggle against the relentless march of life, time, and inevitable loss. This brings us to a difficult but beautiful question for our News Around community. Do you believe that love is stronger than death? Can a story about loss actually be a story about hope? We want to hear your deepest thoughts on this. And tell us, are you ready to see Hande and Kerem in such a heartbreakingly serious role, or do you prefer them in comedies? Let us know in the comments below. Beside her stands Kerem Bürsin, whose character emerges as the pillar of strength, a fortress that is slowly crumbling from the inside. He is the greatest support for the woman he loves during this impossible period, yet the trailer brilliantly highlights his internal landscape. A chaotic mix of conflict, searing anger, denial, and ultimate helplessness. The script does not shy away from the ugliness of grief. We see the silent cry of a man facing the statistical probability of losing his soulmate. This agony is conveyed to the audience not through monologues, but through short, sharp scenes that cut like glass. The harmony and emotional intensity in the frames where they appear together demonstrate once again that the chemistry they shared in the past has not faded. It has matured. It has evolved from the spark of flirtation into the roaring fire of deep, tragic devotion. The trailer for Endless Love has received universal praise not only for its narrative bravery but also for its exquisite visual language. The cinematography is a character in itself. The use of pastel tones, subdued, almost suffocating lighting, and slow-motion sequences reinforce the melancholic nature of the tale. The scenes set in the sterile, cold white of hospital corridors stand in stark contrast to the warm, golden-hued flashbacks that remind the couple and the audience of their happy past. This visual dichotomy leaves a profound impact, forcing us to mourn the happiness they are losing in real time. The musical choices are equally deliberate, serving as the heartbeat of the trailer, swelling to maximize the emotional intensity until it becomes almost unbearable. According to veteran gossip columnists and industry insiders, the project aims to transcend the classic, sometimes cliché illness and love trope. The script reportedly delves deep into the psychology of the characters, exploring how Hande Erçel's character's perspective on existence shifts as her timeline shortens, and how Kerem Bürsin's character is forced to redefine the very concept of love. It is no longer about possession, it is about presence. The trailer's brief dialogues suggest that the story revolves around heavy, universal themes such as destiny, the resilience of hope, and the perseverance of the human spirit. This elevates endless love to a universal level where every viewer, regardless of their background, can find a fragment of their own fears and hopes reflecting back at them. Following the trailer's release, social media became a flood of emotion. Thousands of comments poured in, with fans praising Hande Erçel's dramatic transformation and Kerem Bürsin's ability to convey devastating pain with a single look. Comments like, "If this is just the trailer, how will we survive the finale?" quickly became trending topics. Many viewers admitted they were already unable to hold back tears mere minutes into the clip. The reunion of the two actors creates a powerful nostalgic effect, and for the millions of viewers who remember their past projects, this encounter holds a special, almost sacred significance. Leaked information from the depths of the entertainment world suggests that the story will share a powerful dramatic undercurrent that delves into the characters' pasts, well before the diagnosis. It is said that Hande Erçel's character is introduced as a pillar of strength. A cheerful, hopeful woman full of life, making her fall all the more tragic. The great love she shares with Kerem is put to the ultimate test precisely when everything seemed perfect. Another striking element is the characters' shifting moods over time. While hope, laughter, and warm, lingering glances predominate in the first act of the trailer, the atmosphere gradually darkens, like a storm rolling in over the sea, as the truth about the illness is revealed. This transition shows the viewer, in a raw and impactful way, how life can pivot 180 degrees in a single instant. Perhaps the most striking moments are the scenes in which Hande's character tries to cling to the man she loves, her eyes pleading, as if saying, "Remember me like this, not like the patient I will become." In this grueling process, Kerem Bürsin's character begins to experience love not as a fairy tale, but as a heavy responsibility. Watching the woman he loves weaken day by day transforms him into a man who is simultaneously stronger than steel and more fragile than glass. His silences, his avoidance of eye contact to hide his tears, and his sudden, terrifying outbursts of anger at the unfairness of the universe reveal the difficult ordeal this love endures. According to the magazine's editors, endless love is far from being a manipulative tearjerker. At the heart of the story lies a philosophical question. Is it possible to love, to have hope, and to remain a couple even under the long shadow of death? In this sense, the project offers a powerful narrative that emphasizes that true love is not defined by the happy days, but by the ability to hold hands in the dark. The symbolic scenes in the trailer, extreme close-ups of holding hands, sentences left unfinished because the words are too heavy, and long, pregnant silences stand out as details that reinforce this thematic depth. Hande Erçel's performance has sparked widespread speculation about a new stage in her acting career. Previously the queen of romantic comedies, her ability to tackle a role of such gravity has attracted the attention of critics and the industry alike. Meanwhile, Kerem Bürsin's portrayal of a more introverted character, a man of few words who conveys volumes with his gaze, demonstrates the perfect complementary nature of their acting styles. They are the yin and yang of this tragedy. The trailer ends, but the feeling lingers. Endless love promises to be a journey that will challenge us, break us, and perhaps heal us again. It is a reminder that even when time runs out, love remains the only thing that is truly endless. We will be here to cover every episode, every tear, and every triumph of this project. If you are excited about this reunion, please hit the like button and share this video with your fellow fans. And do not forget, if you want to support News Around and help us keep bringing you these in-depth reports, click the join button to become a member today. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, keep your hearts open. Goodbye.